A Portland tattoo artist has a unique idea for a tourist attraction.
He thinks the idea of a gum wall on a building near Northwest 3rd and Cooch might attract more foot traffic to the area. Cor Harlan is there with more.
Ken and Jenny, this is an idea that was originally popularized in Seattle, an alleyway brick wall actually underneath the Pike Place Market covered in used chewing gum, if you can imagine that. It has become, and it is, an underground tourist attraction in Seattle. Now a tattoo artist here in Northwest Portland thinks it's an idea that may be worthy of thinking about for here. The idea of sticking used chewing gum on a wall is, ironically, says tattoo artist Dustin Kendig, a way to clean up the neighborhood and attract tourists.
The gum wall is just an idea we had to get rid of the bums that hang out down here and use the sidewalks as a toilet.
Dustin says his plan is to have some taco trucks here, create some social media buzz, and get the gum wall started for Cinco de Mayo. And if you don't come here with gum that day, he says, he'll have plenty of gum to give away. Dustin's shop is just about a half a block away from where he wants the gum wall to be. It's an unconventional idea, he admits. And he also admits he has not vetted this idea with his neighbors.
Hopefully they're excited about it. Hopefully it just brings more attention to the neighborhood, kind of skews away the homeless people who sit around here, and people won't be so afraid to walk down the side of the road.
The gum wall would be on the side of the historic Senate building at 3rd and Northwest Cooch. We tried getting in touch with owners of the Barrel Room, who operate a successful nightclub and restaurant inside. We've not heard back from them yet, but the guy who was part of the janitorial service, who showed us the gum wall that he's had to keep clear of gum, says it amounts to defacing property. All right, here's back here to a live picture at 3rd and Cooch. That is the side view of the Senate building there at 3rd. That's where the fellow wants the gum wall to be. We've seen a couple pieces of gum up there, but nothing really in the way of any significant gum wall taking place so far. Jenny and Ken, where they do this in Seattle, a couple of years ago, they cleaned their gum wall off. And if you can imagine this, they removed almost a little over a ton of used chewing gum off of this brick wall, and they have started to repopulate that same wall in Seattle with more chewing gum. We'll see if the idea takes off here come Cinco de Mayo, May the 5th. Jenny and Ken?
Yeah, that gum wall in Seattle is very popular, though. A lot of people take pictures there, and really, once you get all the gum on it, it's pretty colorful.
I was just there a week ago, Cor, and took a selfie with it, and it kind of looked like art behind me. So, you know.
It is art in a way.
But we don't know if the owner of this building will even allow this.
Unconventional, to say the least.
Yes. All right. Thank you, Cor.
That's right.